You have cried over this question. Literally, why do onions make you cry? Not the sad kind of crying. A vegetable sitting on a board can reach across the kitchen and force tears out of your eyes. And the unsettling part, it is doing it on purpose. And the onion is the least of it. Your kitchen is full of foods that lie to you. One is a weapon. One is a case of mistaken identity. And one straight up hacks your brain. Let's start with the onion. Ask anyone why onions sting, and they all say the same thing. It's the smell. The fumes. Something floating up off the onion. Close. But here's the tell. A whole uncut onion doesn't sting at all. You could hold it to your eye. Nothing. The weapon doesn't exist yet. Because the onion doesn't store a tear gas. It builds one the instant you cut it. Your knife breaks the cells, and that starts a reaction the onion was waiting to spring. Inside, kept carefully apart, are two things: a pile of harmless sulfur compounds and an enzyme called aldehydes. Cutting smashes them together. The first enzyme goes to work and makes a new chemical. Then a second enzyme grabs that and builds the actual weapon. A tiny volatile gas. The lacrimatory factor from the Latin word for tear. It floats up light and fast, heading for the wettest target in the room. Your eyes. And here's the nasty bit. The gas hits the thin film of water on your eyeball and reacts with it. It turns into acid, a weak sulfuric acid, forming right on the surface of your eye. Your eye does the only thing it can. Alarm. Nerves fire, the brain yells acid, and the tear glands flood in to wash it away. You're not sad. You are rinsing a chemical burn. And the punchline: none of this is about you. The onion can't even see you. This is a defense, evolved to punish bugs and animals that bite it. You just happen to be a giant, standing over it, with a knife. Which brings us to mystery number 2. And this one isn't in the food. It's in you. Cilantro. To most people, it tastes bright and fresh. To others, it tastes like a mouthful of dish soap. And those people are not being dramatic. Here's why. That fresh cilantro smell comes mostly from a family of molecules called aldehydes. And guess what else is packed with aldehydes? Soap. The same chemicals in your herb garden and your cleaning cabinet. Your nose reads molecules with hundreds of tiny receptors. And one of them, built from a single gene, is tuned to those exact aldehydes. If you carry a certain version of that gene, that receptor screams louder than the rest. Your brain gets the aldehyde signal strong and files it where it's filed it before. Cleaning product. So your fresh herb tastes like a bar of soap. It isn't your taste. It's your DNA. Depending on your ancestry, somewhere between 4 and 14% of people are wired this way. So when someone says cilantro tastes like soap, they're not wrong. They're just reading a different label off the same molecule. Mystery number 3. And this is the boldest lie of all, because it makes you feel something that isn't even there. Spicy food. We all call it hot. Your mouth burns, you sweat, you fan your tongue. Obvious. It's hot. Except there is no heat. Put a thermometer on a chili. Room temperature. The pepper isn't warm. The burning is a complete fabrication. It comes from one molecule in the pepper, capsaicin. And capsaicin has found a key that fits a lock it was never meant to open. All over your mouth sit tiny sensors called TRPV1. They have exactly one job. Warn you about real dangerous heat. Something hits about 43 degrees TRPV1 fires, and your brain feels burning. It's a smoke detector for your tongue. And capsaicin is shaped just enough like that too hot signal to jam itself into the same sensor and trip it. No heat required. The detector goes off. And your brain, trusting its own alarm, is convinced your mouth is on fire. So you sweat. You tear up. Your heart races. Your body runs the full "you are being burned" emergency program. over a molecule doing zero actual damage. Chili peppers didn't invent flavor. They found a cheat code for your pain system. And once you've seen it 3 times, the real pattern clicks. You think you taste food. You don't. You taste molecules and your body's read on them. An onion weaponizes a molecule to defend itself. Cilantro just carries a molecule your gene mistakes for soap. A chili wields a molecule that picks the lock on your heat alarm. A weapon. A look-alike. A hacker. Your kitchen isn't a pantry. It's a chemical battlefield. And your tongue, your nose, your eyes are just sensors, reporting molecules that can be defended against, fooled, and flat-out hijacked. So here's the reframe. Flavor isn't a property of food. It's a story your brain writes from chemistry. And the food doesn't get a vote on how that story lands. The onion was never trying to make you cry. The cilantro isn't soap. The chili isn't hot. You're just a very sophisticated chemical detector sitting down, 3 times a day, to be lied to. Deliciously? Your kitchen has been lying to you your whole life. And honestly, keep letting it.